Let's talk about money. Who doesn't love a good paycheck? Now, imagine a career where you're not just crunching numbers, you're shaping skylines. That's quantity surveying. Surprised? Most people are. They think construction is all about hard hats and tool belts. But behind every project, there's a mastermind making sure it gets built on time and within budget. That's the quantity surveyor. And guess what? They get paid handsomely for it. We're talking serious earning potential, often rivaling lawyers and doctors, starting from around £30,000 a year for entry-level roles, climbing to £50,000 or more mid-career, and even hitting £70,000 to £80,000 or higher for senior and chartered quantity surveyors. In London, top professionals can earn well over £85,000. Don't believe me? Stick around. So, what exactly is a quantity surveyor? Think of them as the financial wizards of construction. They're the ones who analyse costs, manage budgets and negotiate contracts. They're the glue that holds the whole project together. But it's not just about numbers, it's about problem solving, communication and thinking on your feet. You're dealing with architects, contractors, engineers, or a whole symphony of personalities. It's a dynamic field that requires a unique blend of technical expertise and people skills. And the best part is, it's a career that's constantly evolving. From towering skyscrapers to intricate bridges, quantity surveyors are the unsung heroes behind every successful construction project. They ensure that our buildings are safe, sustainable, and cost-effective. It's a career that offers stability, growth, and the satisfaction of seeing your work come to life. And with the demand for skilled professionals constantly rising, there's never been a better time to join the ranks of quantity surveyors. So, if you have a head for numbers, a passion for construction, and a desire to make a real impact, then keep watching. This video might just change your career path. Now, I know what you're thinking. Quantity surveying sounds kind of dry, maybe even a little boring. And who can blame you? The construction industry doesn't exactly have the best reputation for glamour. But let me tell you folks, that's just a load of bricks. The truth is, quantity surveying is a lot more exciting than people give it credit for. It's a fast-paced, dynamic field that's constantly evolving. And as for those who think it's all about crunching numbers in a cubicle all day, well, they couldn't be more wrong. Let's break down some of these misconceptions, shall we? Numbers can be exciting. Yes, quantity surveying involves numbers. There's no getting around that. But it's not just about staring at spreadsheets all day. It's about using those numbers to solve real-world problems and make strategic decisions. Think of it like a giant puzzle. You know, you've got all these different pieces, materials, labour, permits, logistics, and it's your job to fit them all together within the budget and time frame. It's like a high-stakes game of Tetris, but instead of blocks, you're dealing with millions of pounds. And trust me, when you're responsible for millions of pounds, the adrenaline starts pumping pretty quickly. Busting the boring myth. One of the biggest misconceptions about quantity surveying is that it's a solitary job. People picture a lone wolf hunched over a calculator, hidden away in some dusty office. But that couldn't be further from the truth. Quantity surveyors are natural communicators. They're the liaison between architects, engineers, contractors, and clients. They're constantly interacting with different people, negotiating contracts, and resolving disputes. It's a highly collaborative field that requires strong interpersonal skills and a knack for diplomacy. You're the conductor of an orchestra, making sure everyone is playing in tune and on time. beyond the calculator. Another misconception is that quantity surveying is all about technical skills. While it's true that you need a solid understanding of math and construction principles, that's just the tip of the iceberg. Just as important are your soft skills, your ability to think critically, solve problems creatively, and communicate effectively. You need to be adaptable, resourceful, and able to think on your feet. Remember, every construction project is unique. There's no one-size-fits-all solution. You need to be able to assess each situation individually and come up with innovative solutions to unforeseen challenges. At the end of the day, quantity surveying is about more than just buildings and budgets. It's about people. It's about creating something tangible that will benefit the community for years to come. Think about it. Every hospital, every school, every bridge you see started as an idea on a blueprint. And it was the quantity surveyor who helped turn that idea into a reality. That's a pretty powerful feeling, wouldn't you say? So, if you're looking for a career that's both challenging and rewarding, a career that allows you to make a real difference in the world, then stick around. Because quantity surveying might just be the perfect fit for you. Alright, let's ditch the stereotypes and get down to brass tacks. When you think of a quantity surveyor, you might picture someone buried in paperwork, crunching numbers all day. But the reality is far more engaging and multifaceted. What does a quantity surveyor actually do all day? The answer is as varied as the projects they work on. From the initial planning stages to the final touches, a quantity surveyor is involved in almost every aspect of a construction project. Well, it's a lot more diverse and dynamic than you might think. They are the linchpin that holds the entire project together, ensuring that everything runs smoothly and efficiently. It's not all spreadsheets and calculators, although those are definitely part of the toolkit. They also spend a significant amount of time on site, making sure that the project is progressing as planned and that any issues are addressed promptly. Think of a quantity surveyor as a conductor leading a symphony orchestra. Each member of the orchestra has a specific role to play, and it's the conductor's job to make sure they all work together harmoniously. You've got architects with their grand visions, drawing up the blueprints and imagining the final structure in all its glory. Contractors with their boots on the ground, turning those blueprints into reality with their hands-on expertise and hard work. And clients with their dreams and budgets, hoping to see their vision come to life without breaking the bank. The quantity surveyor is the one who brings all these different players together and makes sure everyone is in sync. They mediate between the creative aspirations of the architects, the practical realities of the contractors, and the financial constraints of the clients. It's a high-wire act that requires a unique blend of technical expertise, business acumen, and good old-fashioned people skills. They need to be able to switch seamlessly between the office and the construction site, balancing the demands of both environments. You need to be a master communicator, a skilled negotiator, and a creative problem solver. Whether it's negotiating contracts, resolving disputes, or finding innovative solutions to unexpected challenges, a quantity surveyor's day is never dull. They are the unsung heroes of the construction world, ensuring that projects are completed on time, within budget, and to the highest standards. One of the most important roles of a quantity surveyor is cost management. They're the ones who keep a close eye on the budget, making sure the project stays on track from start to finish. And trust me, with construction projects, there are always surprises lurking around the corner. They analyse the project plans, estimate the cost of materials and labour, and track expenses throughout the construction process. They're also responsible for preparing detailed reports and forecasts, keeping the client informed every step of the way. It's a demanding but crucial role. After all, Nobody wants to end up with a half-finished building and an empty bank account. Quantity surveyors are the guardians of the budget, making sure the project gets completed on time and within financial constraints. Masters of time and materials, quantity surveyors aren't just number crunchers, they're also masters of logistics. They're responsible for ensuring that all the necessary materials and equipment arrive on site when they're needed. And let me tell you, coordinating deliveries for a major construction project is no easy feat. They work closely with suppliers, contractors, and transportation companies to ensure a smooth and efficient flow of materials. They also keep a close eye on inventory levels, making sure there's enough of everything on hand to keep the project moving forward. It's a delicate dance of timing and coordination, and a good quantity surveyor can make all the difference between a project running smoothly and one that's bogged down by delays and cost overruns. Contract ninjas. Another critical aspect of quantity surveying is contract administration. They're the ones who draft, review, and negotiate contracts with contractors and suppliers, ensuring that all parties are on the same page. And let me tell you, these contracts can be as thick as phone books and just as complicated. They need to be well versed in construction law, risk management, and dispute resolution. They're also responsible for monitoring the contractor's performance, making sure they're meeting their contractual obligations. It's a high-stakes game of negotiation and diplomacy, and a skilled quantity surveyor can save their clients millions of pounds in the long run by ensuring fair and equitable contracts. Problem solvers extraordinaire. Construction projects are notorious for unexpected challenges, weather delays, material shortages, design changes, you name it, it can happen. And when those curveballs come flying, it's the quantity surveyor who steps up to the plate. They're the ones who assess the situation, develop creative solutions, and keep the project moving forward despite the setbacks. They're natural problem solvers, able to think on their feet and come up with innovative solutions under pressure. It's this ability to adapt and overcome challenges that makes quantity surveying such a rewarding and exciting career path. One of the most satisfying aspects of being a quantity surveyor is seeing a project through from start to finish. You start with a set of blueprints and a blank slate, and over time you watch as your calculations and decisions transform into a tangible reality. From the initial cost estimates to the final handover of the keys, you're involved in every stage of the project's life cycle. You get to witness firsthand the impact of your work on the community, whether it's a new hospital, a school, or a bridge connecting two cities. It's a career that offers a tangible sense of accomplishment. You can drive past a building you worked on and say, I helped make that happen. And that, my friends, is a pretty special feeling. So, you're probably thinking, this quantity surveying thing sounds pretty awesome. But how do I get started? Well, the good news is that there are multiple paths you can take, and the industry is always looking for talented individuals. Many universities offer specialized degree programs in quantity surveying, providing a comprehensive foundation in the field. You can also gain valuable experience through internships and apprenticeships, working alongside seasoned professionals. And once you've got your foot in the door, the opportunities for advancement are endless. With hard work, dedication, and a passion for the industry, you can climb the ladder to senior management positions or even start your own consultancy firm. The sky's the limit. Let me tell you a story about a woman named Sarah. Grew up in a small town, never thought she'd leave, let alone conquer the concrete jungle of New York City. But Sarah had a secret weapon, a head for numbers and a knack for seeing the big picture. See, Sarah's grandpa, a carpenter, always said, buildings don't build themselves. That stuck with her. So she decided to become a quantity surveyor, figuring she could combine her love of numbers with a tangible, real-world impact. She landed a job at a small construction firm right out of college. Nothing glamorous, mostly small-scale residential projects. But Sarah, she treated every project like it was the Empire State Building. Rising through the ranks, she was meticulous, detail-oriented, and had a knack for explaining complex financial stuff in plain English. The contractors loved her, the architects respected her, and the clients, they trusted her implicitly. Word got around. 5 years into her career, a big-shot developer from the city came calling. He'd heard about Sarah's reputation and needed someone to wrangle the budget on a massive skyscraper project. It was a huge leap, but Sarah, she was ready. She dove headfirst into the chaos of the city and the complexity of the project. Tight deadlines, demanding personalities, unforeseen hiccups. Sarah took it all in stride. She thrived under pressure. A legacy in steel and stone, she implemented cost-saving measures without compromising quality, navigated tricky contract negotiations like a pro, and kept the project running smoothly even when hurricanes threatened to derail the whole thing. The skyscraper, it became her masterpiece. When it was finally finished on time and under budget, it wasn't just concrete and steel standing tall, it was Sarah's reputation. She became known as the go-to quantity surveyor for challenging projects, the one who could get things done. But here's the thing about Sarah, it wasn't just about the money or the prestige, though she had plenty of both, it was about the legacy. More than just a paycheck. Every time she walked past that skyscraper, she saw more than just a building. She saw the hundreds of jobs she'd helped create, the families who'd moved into the affordable housing units she'd fought for, the community centre that wouldn't have been built without her cost-cutting ingenuity. That's the thing about quantity surveying. It's about building more than just structures. It's about building communities, futures, legacies. And Sarah, she got that. She understood the power of numbers to make a real, tangible difference in the world. Her story isn't unique either. There are countless other Sarahs out there, men and women from all walks of life who found their calling in this often overlooked profession. They're the unsung heroes of the construction industry, the ones who make sure our buildings are safe, sustainable, and accessible to all. They're the ones who turn dreams into reality, brick by brick, number by number. So, the next time you walk by a construction site or marvel at a towering skyscraper, remember Sarah's story. Remember that behind every successful project, there's a team of dedicated professionals, including quantity surveyors, who made it all possible. So, there you have it. We've busted some myths, met a real-life construction hero, and explored the ins and outs of this often misunderstood career path. From the initial planning stages to the final touches, we've seen how crucial the role of a quantity surveyor is in the construction industry. By now, you're either hooked on the idea of becoming a quantity surveyor, or you're wondering why you didn't hear about this sooner. Let's recap, shall we? Quantity surveying is a dynamic and rewarding career that offers a blend of office work and field work, making it perfect for those who love variety in their job. Quantity surveying isn't about being chained to a desk drowning in spreadsheets, it's about being in the thick of it, on site, in meetings, on the phone, constantly interacting with different stakeholders to ensure everything runs smoothly, making sure projects get built on time, within budget, and to the highest standards. This means balancing the books, negotiating contracts, and sometimes even mediating disputes. It's a career that demands a unique blend of skills. You've got to be a numbers whiz, a master communicator, a problem-solving ninja, and a bit of a diplomat when those contract negotiations get heated. But it's not just about the technical skills, it's also about having the right mindset, and a bit of a diplomat when those contract negotiations get heated. You need to be resilient, adaptable, and always ready to face new challenges head on. But hey, who doesn't love a challenge? The satisfaction of seeing a project come to life, knowing you played a crucial role in its success, is unparalleled. So, if you're looking for a career that's both challenging and rewarding, quantity surveying might just be the perfect fit for you. Now let's talk job security. In this day and age, finding a career that offers stability and growth potential is like finding a golden hammer. Well, guess what? Quantity surveying is that golden hammer. The construction industry is booming, folks. Everywhere you look, new buildings are sprouting up, infrastructure is being upgraded, and the demand for skilled professionals like quantity surveyors is skyrocketing. This isn't a fad, it's a long-term trend. And remember those impressive salaries we talked about. That's not a pipe dream. That's the reality of a career in quantity surveying. You're handsomely rewarded for your expertise, and the earning potential only grows as you gain experience and take on more responsibility. But it's not just about the money, is it? It's about finding a career that's both challenging and rewarding, a career that allows you to make a real difference in the world. And that's where quantity surveying truly shines. Think about it. Every hospital, every school, every bridge, every skyscraper. These projects start as lines on a blueprint, and it's the quantity surveyor who helps turn those lines into a tangible reality that benefits the entire community. You're not just crunching numbers, you're shaping the world around you, creating spaces where people live, work, learn, and play. That's a legacy you can be proud of. So, what are you waiting for? If you've got a head for numbers, a passion for building, and a desire to make a real impact, then quantity surveying might just be the perfect career path for you. Don't be that person who looks back years from now and says, I wish I had. Take the first step. Do your research. Reach out to professionals in the field and explore the exciting world of quantity surveying. Trust me, you won't regret it. And hey, maybe someday you'll be the one inspiring the next generation of construction heroes. Now let's go build something amazing. Well, folks, there you have it. We've dug into the trenches of quantity surveying, busted some myths, and hopefully sparked some inspiration along the way. But now it's your turn to grab your hard hat and join the conversation. What are your thoughts on this unsung hero of the construction world? Did any of the roles or responsibilities surprise you? Share your 2 cents in the comments below. I always love hearing from you, even if it's just to tell me I need to lay off the construction puns. And hey, if you know someone who's got a knack for numbers and a passion for building, do them a favour and share this video. You never know, you might just inspire the next generation of quantity surveying superstars. Now, I know some of you are hungry for more information. You're probably wondering, what kind of qualifications do I need? Or where can I learn more about this career path? Don't worry, I've got you covered. In the description below, you'll find a treasure trove of resources, including links to professional organisations, educational institutions, and industry publications. Consider it your starter kit for building a successful career in quantity surveying. And remember, this is just the tip of the iceberg. The more you explore, the more you'll discover the vast and rewarding world of construction and the crucial role quantity surveyors play in it. But our journey through the exciting world of construction doesn't end here. In fact, we're just scratching the surface of what this incredible industry has to offer. From the towering skyscrapers that define our cityscapes to the intricate details of residential homes, the world of construction is vast and full of surprises. Oh no, folks, this is just the beginning. There's so much more to explore, So many stories to uncover and countless innovations to witness. The passion and dedication of the people in this field are truly inspiring. In my next video, we're diving even deeper into the heart of the industry, exploring a whole range of career paths that might just surprise you. Whether you're interested in the creative aspects of design or the technical challenges of engineering, there's something for everyone in construction. We'll meet the architects who sketch our skylines, turning dreams into tangible blueprints. These visionaries are the ones who imagine the impossible and make it possible, blending art with functionality. The engineers who make sure those sketches defy gravity, ensuring that every structure stands tall and strong. Their expertise in physics and materials science is what keeps our buildings safe and sound. The project managers who keep everything running smoothly, coordinating teams, schedules, and resources to bring these grand visions to life. Their organizational skills and leadership are crucial to the success of any project. It's going to be a wild ride, so buckle up. We'll also delve into the stories of the unsung heroes on the ground, the construction workers who put in the hard labor, the electricians who wire our buildings, and the plumbers who ensure our water flows seamlessly. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you don't miss a single episode. Trust me, you won't want to miss out on the fascinating insights and behind-the-scenes looks we'll be sharing. And as always, thanks for joining me on this journey to uncover the hidden heroes and endless possibilities of the world we build together. Your support means the world to me, and I can't wait to continue exploring this amazing industry with you. Until next time, keep those hard hats on and those dreams big. Remember, every great structure starts with a single idea, and it's the builders and dreamers like you who turn those ideas into reality.